반갑습니다. 다시 돌아왔고요. 별상사가 있었어요. 아, 갈기머리를 뽑아버렸네. 샤먼햄 안 쓰잖아. 아이씨, 갈천 뽑을까 말까 고민했었는데 갈천 아니면 레골레타 뽑을까 말까 고민했었는데 상시 나오긴 하는데 약간 호수의 중앙에서 기록을 보면 없을걸? 기록이 없어. 최근 90일이니까. 원래 히야 이제 뽑아야 돼. 5일 남았고 지금 3일 남았으니까 스토리가 어떻게든 뽑아야 되는데 될지 모르겠네. 일단 스토리 청구로 가는 사다리 내려가는 것이 올라가는 것이다. 입장권이 없는 사람은 아무도 지나갈 수 없다. 내일 다 볼 것 같아. 아, 내일 못 보려나? 내일 해리포터 보고 갈 것 같은데.
A dead end.
램프가 다시 밝아지며 길의 끝을 비쳤다. 그곳엔 빽빽히 막았던 벽돌 외에 아무것도 없었다.
Where did she go?
Adele, why are you with them?
Celia? How did you... I just saw you over there. Never mind. Are you alright? What happened to you? I've been worried sick.
Answer me. Why are you with them?
Them? Who do you mean?
Manus Vindicte. The professor deceived us all. He's been a member of Manus Vindicte this entire time. He never wanted to help anyone. We can't let him open the gates. We can't let him unleash the Imagirial Paris.
Wait. Hold on a minute, Celia. Manus Vindicte. In imaginary Paris? Please, I don't understand.
아우, 이년아 판단이 안 서냐. 견적단 나오잖슨. 아델이 친구의 양손을 꽉 잡자 효과가 있었는지 손바닥에서 전해져 오는 떨림이 서서히 약해졌다. 아델이 친구의 양손을 꽉 잡자 효과가 있었는지 손바닥에서 전해져 오는 떨림이 서서히 약해졌다. 아델이 친구의 양손을 꽉 잡자.
Do you remember Vincent?
The madman that rammed into my car? He turned into a beast of Gévaudan in my dream. You were in it too, Celia.
No, Adele. It wasn't a dream. Yesterday morning, I went to the hospital to check in on him.
That would be around the time I visited Madame Boaniche's parlor.
But when I arrived, I was told that he'd been taken to his hometown by his family. I truly didn't think much of it at the time, although I was remiss to have lost my chance to say goodbye. But on my way back, I saw him again. He was getting into a car, one that I recognized right away, Professor Roso's. It was altogether too strange. I couldn't just let it go. So, I hailed a car and tailed them. They parked in a hidden spot and entered the catacombs together.
차를 잡아 뒤를 쫓았는데 숨겨진 입구를 통해 카타콤을 향하더라고.
They kept going deeper, and I followed. I don't know how long we walked, but it felt like we were descending into hell itself.
잠시만, 왜 이렇게 소리가 작지? 괜찮나? 독성 기본 장치 오케이. 아니 출력을 봐야 돼. 오디오 고급 설정에서 됐다. 내려갔고 난
Then I saw the room.
I saw the room.
You should feel honored, Vincent. Few have ever had the privilege to stand in this place.
Where are we?
누가 빌런일까? 텅 빈 바닥 정중앙에 정확한 규격의 원형 구멍이 하나 뚫려 있었는데 구멍의 측면에는 재질을 알아볼 수 없는 사다리 하나가 걸려 있었다.
A ladder? I thought we were already in the deepest part of the catacombs. Never mind my mumbling, Your Majesty. Only, could I ask, where does this ladder lead?
As above, so below. Don't let appearances fool you.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, this is its entrance. The archive of imagery. The anima mundi. The shared dream. The sea of collective unconscious. It goes by many names. But I prefer to call it the depths of myth. And it exists in a more tangible form than you may think, my dear boy. In fact, it is right in front of you.
My god! This is beyond my wildest imagination.
For now, it is but a small crack in the veil. Nowhere near enough. We must open the gateway. If we wish to restore the glory that once shone on this land, we need a far more radiant light. Like the brilliance of the sun of Austerlitz.
그의 시선이 아래로 향했다. 눈에 깜빡이는 빛이 거꾸로 비쳤다.
As I told you, there is risk here. The maelstrom of imagery will devour any who dive into it, reshaping their body and soul into something else entirely.
분명히 위험할 겁니다. 날뛰는 표상의 혼돈은 닿는 모든 것을 집어삼키고 무의식은 영혼과 육신의 인지를 뒤집고 또 다른 모습이 되겠죠. 분명 위험할 겁니다. 날뛰는 포상은 혼돈이 물이 안 들어가 씨. 날뛰는 포상은 혼돈이 닿는 모든 것을 집어삼키고 무의식은 영혼과 육신의 인지를 뒤집고 또 다른 모습이 되겠죠. 위험할 거다. 날뛰는 포상은 혼돈이 닿는 모든 것을 집어삼킨다. 무의식은 영혼과 욕심의 인지를 뒤집고 또 다른 모습이 된다.
But I have faith in you, my boy. You remember what I taught you, don't you?
Of course! I'm ready! It would be my greatest honor!
빈센트 찡 희생당하는 거야? 안 돼.
You must find the key. The French blue, a pivotal discovery by one of our most venerable pioneers.
야메로.
Sadly, her existence dissolved into the depths of myth just as she had nearly claimed it. Still, her discovery has paved the way for our victory today.
아 잠깐만. 엘시아나 프렌치블레를 발견할 것입니다.
Together we will build a bridge between the material and spiritual realms, one that will guide us toward a more perfect world. Have you found it, Vincent? C'est magnifique. That's it. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. What a shame, dear boy. It seems you weren't worthy after all. Perhaps, then, the final experiment must fall to you, Celia, my brightest student.
헉. 아 빈센트 또 쳐봤네. 그렇구나. 아 이게 더 빨리 끝나고. 사단 준비 너무. 퍼파스 월드. 이게 좀 무슨 일이죠? 원래 놀라게 해줄 생각이었는데 말이죠, 쌀이야. 사실 우리 연구 이미 새로운 단계에 들어섰습니다. 새로운 단계는요, 빈센트가 깨물어 변했잖아요. 쉿, 그건가 무시 속에서 항상 갈망하는 것입니다. 아 그렇습니까, 빈센트? 의미를 알 수 없는 울부짖음. 미쳤어. 이걸 보세요. 우리는 현명한 사람들이니 오해를 풀 수 있을 겁니다. 아? 오해를 풀기 전에 좀 참아기로 합시다.
That was certainly a choice.
Picking up Pekin. Listen to this.
Recycle and build the hidden.
Our blood will burn. Oh, hello, my shadowy friend.
아 그냥 때릴
I
걸
have seen
생각해.
to the heart of you. Now is the time of repentance. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
셀리아, 당신 위대한 사람이 될 수 있었습니다. 당신 저희 가장 완벽한 학생인데 설마 제가 빈센트를 대하는 것처럼 해야 하는 겁니까? 오우씨, 빈센트 찡 어떡해. 제 교사 인생에서 이렇게 큰 좌절을 겪게 될 줄 몰랐군요.
Vampire.
Laurent Roiseau is a madman. I thought he genuinely wanted to make the world better through parapsychology. He'd gone much further than anyone else. But I was perhaps too foolish, too naive to realize that all his novel theories, all the inspiring dreams he shared with us, were lies, meant to ensnare us, to use us. All those rumors of monsters in the city, the madness in the streets, the disappearances, they were his handiwork. He and Manus Vindicte.
Professor Rousseau? The depths of myth? Manus Vindictus.
I saw him. Vincent. He became a beast of Gévaudan. I saw it with my own eyes. Then he turned to me and...
Professor Rousseau? The depths of myth? Manus Vindictae? But you're safe now, Sissy. That's all that matters. We'll figure things out later. For now, we need to get out of this accursed place. Sissy? What's wrong? Allons-y, come on. We have to go.
I'm so very glad, Adele.
아, 유령이 돼버렸구나. 안 돼! 뭐 야베로!
I still truly see myself through your eyes, n'est-ce pas?
Sissy? What do you mean? What
야,
else would you look like?
They captured me, Adele, and threw me down the ladder. So many voices flooded my head, an endless number, until I couldn't feel my own body anymore. They told me things, whispered about this Manus Vindictae. Everything struck me so quickly, so chaotically, yet it felt so long, like an endless moment. But I found something in the current, a diamond, the key to all this. If that diamond falls into their hands, they'll use it to unleash the depths of myth. And when that happens, all of Paris will be drowned in the maelstrom of imagery. And I'm afraid everyone will suffer just as Vincent and I have. I had to get the diamond away from them. I had to make sure they couldn't use it.
아, 생각 바다 있고.
But I remembered what you told me, Adele. That the real French blue was recut long ago. Then, the diamond must be an imitation. Something fabricated by Manus Vindictae, no? So a thought struck me. If it's only a forgery, then your arcane skill can destroy it. I kept thinking about that, over and over, and told myself I had to reach you. Then, just like that, a car door appeared in front of me. One I truly could not forget. It was your passenger door. Maybe the depths of myth really does connect our dreams, blurring the line between what's real and what's imagined. At the very least, it led me to you.
So then, in that bizarre dream, it really was you?
Yes, it was. The depths of myth, how it connects us, truly is amazing. But I'm afraid I can't go any further. Too much has changed. I've changed.
야베로. 베로.
They won't stop chasing their key. Rousseau will do whatever it takes to retrieve it and inflict the suffering on all of Paris. Please, Adele, tell me you destroyed the diamond as I asked. You did, didn't you?
It was all so strange and confusing. I was worried about you, and I thought the diamond might be the only clue as to where you were, so I didn't destroy it. It should be with Felicienne now.
Felicienne. Quelle horreur! You can't mean that, Felicienne!
That's right. I told you about her over dinner.
No, this is terrible. I see now. They're all... Listen to me, Adele. Feliciane is an enemy. She's with Manus Vindicte. You mustn't trust her. She's more dangerous than she...
와, 바로
How rude.
움직이네.
You really ought to reflect on your choice of friends, ma chérie. I have no patience for personal slander.
씨발려나. 내 녀석을 죽여야겠구만. 뭐야? 그냥 빌런이었잖아. 진짜 빌런이었어. 우리 14세 시대의 검을 가진 귀족들은 편하지 못했다. 그들은 강제로 베르사유 궁전에 입주해 번거로운 귀족예법으로 공항에게 복종을 표해야 했고 공항의 총알을 갈고해야 했다. 그러면 더 많은 하소품과 연금으로 적지 않은 빚을 충당할 수 있었다. 그럼에도 그들이 검을 내려놓고 노부를 입는 것을 거부했다. 마도학자 혈통을 가진 9세대 귀족들은 그들이 유일무이한 마도수를 여전히 자연스럽게 뽐냈다. 바론 가문도 그중 하나로 과거 고대 전장에서 번개를 부르던 그들은 이제 연회장에서 눈에 띄기 위해 제주를 부르는 시세로 전락했다. 결국 한계에 부딪히는 순간 누구에게 있는 법이다. 나폴레옹 시대 이후 빚더미 앉은 귀족들은 이익을 위해 수단과 방법을 가리지 않았다. 가문의 재산을 파는 것은 이미 상류 사회에서도 누구나 아는 사실이었고 소규모 사업에 투자하는 것도 더 이상 천한 일이 아니었다. 다행히 당시 알루미늄은 금보다 비쌌고 바로 시네마도스에 의지해 알루미늄 산업에서 한 자리를 차지할 수 있었다. 그렇게 가문의 체면은 유지되었다. 불행히도 좋은 시절은 오래가지 않았다. 새로운 질서와 신식 무기가 과거의 모든 것을 파괴하는 동시에 빠르게 발전한 인간의 기술도 생산성이 낮은 마도학을 다시 배운 기술로 만들었다. 이 정부와 전선들을 보라. 전류는 더 이상 희귀한 것이 아니었고 홀 에르 공정이 널럽혀지며 바론 가복은 마지막 생명마저 완전히 무너졌다. 얼마나 슬픈 영광의 과거이며 가련한 귀족들인가. 이 몰락 가문은 또 한 번 기회가 절실했다. 시대를 바꾸고 마도학자 영화를 제안해낸 하나의 가능성을. 이걸 위해서 찔러는 것 같네요. 오직 피만이 기만하지 않는다. 우리 너와 함께.
No! Celia! My head hurts.
키가 축 늘어진 손이 구석에 아름답고 눈부신 빛, 익숙하고 목소리에 차가운 웃음, 구분하고 싶지 않게 혼돈의 소용돌이에 휩쓸렸다. 세상은 뒤집힌 후 어둠이 그 위를 뒤집혔다.
Take a deep breath, Adele.
벨리 두두 등장.
Come. Take my hand.
내 흐릿한 목소리가 그의 목소리를 파고들었다.
Time to wake up, dear.
Madame Boaniche?
Feeling better? Take a breath. Rest a moment. We are here with you now.
We? Stay away from him, Madame Boaniche. He's the one behind all this.
What?
Celia told me everything. She saw you turn Vincent into a monster.
Oh, my dear girl, when we get you back to the surface, we must get you some immediate mental care. You've been pacing around in circles, talking to yourself, laughing and crying for who knows what reason. And now, just as I thought Madame Broniche had managed to calm you down, you start spouting this nonsense.
Enough with your lies. You can't fool me. If you know what's good for you, you'd confess all your evil plots and come with me to the police. Wait, isn't that... that mark? It's the one I made earlier. It's exactly how I made it. But I followed Celia. We went so far. How could I be back where I started?
Aren't you listening? All you've done is pace in circles and mutter to yourself. And now this rubbish about Celia. For pity's sake, girl, look around. She's not here. Ask Madame Broniche if you must.
But I saw her with my own eyes. Felicien stabbed her. It was real. It was true. She was dying in my arms. Her blood was on my face, my hands. How could this be? This must be another one of his deceptions. You have to believe me. Can't you use your divination to see the truth? Please, madame. You have to help Celia. She's dying somewhere.
It seems this curse still shadows over you. What you saw were simply illusions. Rest assured, I will do what I can to help you through this.
Illusions? So, even you think I... But there's no mistaking it. I saw Celia and Felicien and the diamond. Felicien has it. Celia told me it has to be destroyed, or else...
The diamond? You mean the one strung around your neck?
Huh? Impossible. Felicien took it from me. But how can it be here again? No! This is absurd! Celia was right. This wicked imitation must be destroyed. It must be destroyed now! Come, Fefe! Huh?
本物だ.
What's wrong, Fefe? Destroy the diamond! Fefe?
아, 페페가 그냥 없구나.
What's going on?
그냥 페페가 없구나.
This is all too strange. What was I doing again? Right. The diamond that Celia gave to me. What she said was real. I have to destroy it. But this isn't any ordinary diamond. It's the miraculous French blue. Do I really have the right to destroy a national treasure? Who was it who asked me to destroy it anyway? Oh, it must have been Celia. But Celia, she gave the diamond to me. It's mine!
Please, mademoiselle, you seem to have been through a lot. You need some rest. Perhaps some fresh air might ease your symptoms. Come, I'll lead the way back to the surface. My colleagues and I have a reservation at a restaurant nearby. Please, join us for dinner.
I think you're right, Professor. I need some fresh air.
잠식당했어. 잠식당해버렸어. 피와 죽은 자를 바쳐라. 여기작 감정 모두 꺼져라는 것이 죽은 양극이다. 약한 고급 식당은 처음에 만드는 적합하지 않을지도 몰랐다. 스트레스를 풀어줄 즐거운 대화 없이 모두가 예절에 얽매인채 식사했다. 실내에서는 희미한 대화 소리 그리고 차가운 소리가 때 미팅의 소리만 울려 퍼졌다. 점점점.
You cannot cut steak with a necklace in your hand, Madame. Why not put it down? Just for a while.
No. Thank you, Madame. But I can't afford to lose it again. Shit! This is practically a tire, not a steak.
Allow me.
No. Thank you.
Oh, Madame Boulaniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
맛있는 남캐 발견.
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
I'm not sure anymore. What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless. Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead. Though first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams. Adele, this is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. I see what she means. You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
What are you talking about?
I'd say you'd prefer these over steak.
Though passable. Though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Bourniche, might we continue our chat later?
당구손님은 자신의 탭으로 돌아갔다. 그쪽에 있는 손님들이 이곳을 향해 잇따라 인사했는데 단골손님이 모이는 것 같았다.
What on earth is Rousseau up to?
He has an announcement to make, one that defines his life's work. Ah, it seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Greetings, dear brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery. One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human comprehension.
Enough with the self-aggrandizing. Get to the point.
이분 여기도 나오네.
I didn't come all this way to watch you pump yourself full of hot air.
There's no need to rush, is there, Animus? We have all the time we need.
노게.
Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased. Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice, their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest. Our endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the Promised Land we have collectively sought to bring about? Further still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree? This storm promises only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
그냥 무한 축구염이 걸겠다는 거 아니?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
My dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes. I have discovered a means to access the depths of myth, and through it, achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection. Allow me to demonstrate. When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates. Yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality as we know it is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more. So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Roseau, what in heaven's name are you trying to say?
Ah, Felicienne, you've fully rejoined us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
와, 씨. 펠리시안나가 돼버렸어.
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
How are you feeling?
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
Voici là. Before you now is Felicienne, priestess of lightning, advisor to the Sun King, vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here. I arose from the depths of myth by my own power, unlike the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in. Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame? But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame, basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it. Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool! This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you. As for the rest of you, my forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé!
This is a miracle. Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible, is it?
He came back to life? So we can't die anymore like what the guardian once said?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Felicienne, and yet you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection. What utter blasphemy. An offense to the word miracle and to the guiding one herself.
I heard another voice in Felicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
Why do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her. There are things only the true Felicienne would know.
Mind alone, returning to reality? But has Felicienne lost her arcane skills in the process? If so, then this revival is meaningless.
Whatever the case may be, if this is a true venue of life eternal, should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain of Youth. I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it. To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then, to unleash the depths of myth upon the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
But ought we not to first celebrate Felicienne's return? Though I must say, it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
True. This dowdy girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Mind your tongues. You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy. She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career.
그냥 한마디로 빙의하는 거네. 좀 김이 새는데.
I admit, it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease. But it pulled her further from her true heritage and from the refined taste expected of a jewel hunter.
Alors, Felicienne, your right hand, is it all right?
Whatever do you mean?
Do you not feel it trembling? Oh, zut! Is something wrong?
Oh, Adele, you insolent!
붐. 좋았어. 이 죽은 사람 펴러 간다.
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination. Agreed. Taking a peek inside.
What?
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Huh. Very well.
Let's not make a scene out of it.
Oh, hello, my shadowy friend.
This is now. Don't waste your time. Now is the time of repentance.
Won't be fooled.
A short hit. A worthy victory.
Your manus vindicte. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me? Arrête! I will not accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra. One move, and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What's happened, Felicienne? It is only us. We're still here at the banquet thrown in your honor.
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
Words of wisdom from a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings, hypothetic? You cowards! Ganging up on a poor, innocent woman! Each and every one of you is a monster! I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way!
Fascinating. Though Felicien's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist. If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
My dear, no one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you. Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me all about these thugs. She told me everything. Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Roseau, Felicienne, you killed her. You murderous Manus scum.
I believe it is time you faced the truth.
The truth? What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
You killed Celia. In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
아, 플래시안네였으니까. 맞네. 내 손으로 부셔버리겠어.
What?
Boom. 네가 죽였지.
You remember it, do you not? You
네가
allowed it to happen.
I... This is... no, no.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French blue as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect Paris from the depths of myth. Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise. Nothing is beyond possibility.
Alors, tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.
모든 일이 현재 진행이다. 모든 점괘 예언 사상 그리고 어디선가 겪어본 듯한 것들 꿈까지 그 어떤 것들 별로 우연이 없다. 예를 들어 사실은 하나의 시간 구할 초월한 꿈을 찾고 있다. 하나의 시간 구할 초월한 꿈을 찾고 있다고 하자. 다른 것은 온갖 푸른 오래된 원형과 전설이 그 안에 보관되어 있다. 우리는 원래 영원히 들어갈 수 없지만 인내하는 자와 폭풍우는 감사하게도 우리에게 수많은 기적을 가져다 주었다. 이 실수하는 포성의 보물꾼은 바로 지금 정식으로 생각의 바다라고 이름 지어졌으며 그리고 이제 우리에게 관측되었다. 어떤 선구자의 연구와 모험에 감사드린다. 그녀 덕분에 나는 이 정보를 접할 수 있었고 그녀의 희생과 탐구 정신은 우리가 존경하고 분발만하다. 모두가 그녀로부터 배울 수 있기를 희망한다. 문제가 심각해지는구만. 내일 초기화 되는구나. 장치 아니 내일 모레 초기화 되는구나. 그렇군요. 뭇 위에 서 있던 사람에게 강인한 하나의 이름이다. 아, 슬슬 배고픈데?
Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité! Deliver what was promised!
Hear our voice! Respect our demands!
Eat our work days! Better wages! Paid vacations!
No more hunger! We will not let the Bastille frighten us! Let the king and queen answer! Give power to the people!
Drive them out of Versailles! Bring them here to Paris!
Liberty or death!
Liberty or death!
그리고 분명히 반주라도 되는 듯 이에 전혀 신경 쓰지 않는 세 사람이 옆을 지나갔다.
Le diamant tout court, tu m'as noué.
cage. Non, j'étais dans la cage.
Quelle surprise! The great Felicienne seems in better spirits now.
Et tout ce qu'on ne clôt dans le silence, dans un coffret noir, loin sous la terre.
Though I feel this isn't the time or place for such a song, mademoiselle.
Adele would never interrupt me the way you did.
What a shame she never heard this song.
But you wish to speak business, yes? Then let us talk.
First,
answer me this. Why has there been near or no progress in passing on the Guiding One's teachings, despite the many changes in era? You've elected to ignore your most sacred duty, throwing aside her benevolent instructions in favor of your pursuit of knowledge. Without my leadership to inspire you, this organization is about as useful as a chocolate teapot, it seems.
Please, mademoiselle. All these problems will be solved once I unravel the deepest secrets of the depths of myth.
Look at you, still clinging to that old drivel. Did I not already expose your worthlessness? I'd have had you swept out by the servants in my day.
But you're living proof of my thesis. You came back from the depths of myth. How can you not believe?
What I believe in is my ability to conquer death. I have no particular interest in your imaginary Paris. Now you're babbling nonsense about ideals.
It is our shared goal to return the world to its most glorious era, n'est-ce pas? We've found the means. I only ask that you trust me.
Trust? You'd have me scale the Eiffel Tower of all things to use my diamond to unleash the depths of myth. While you stand at a safe distance and watch? That's your brilliant plan?
I admit we made a mistake, mademoiselle. But I've discovered the truth. The depths of myth don't lie below, but above. Altitude represents ascension, a primordial image as old as civilization itself. That is why you must reach the peak of the city's tallest structure. There, all of Paris, perhaps even the entire world, will transcend, if my theory proves correct.
Theories, theories. Ugh, what torture it is to listen to you. And what of you, madame? Why are you staring at me like that? Your gaze is nauseating. Stop it. Are you even listening to me?
I am.
I never really understood any of the songs she sang. That's why I didn't bother to say anything. But I could tell she had a beautiful voice, the kind any singer would envy. She has a real sweet tooth, particularly for macaron. I've seen her eat a whole box in one go. But not just any old macaron. Only La Dure's will do. I often had to plan our trips around the store on the Champs-Élysées. Lucky for me, Felicienne was a late riser, or else I'd have had to race all the way from the bakery to her place every morning. But what she was eating, they weren't macaron, were they? Madame Boaniche, please tell me, what did she do to me?
페페짱.
She stole your fate. Her original self perished long ago within the depths of myth. The spirit that found you was only a remnant, a mere shadow clinging to a world in which she no longer belonged. She longs to live again, even if it is only as a parasite.
What about those memories we shared? Were they all just illusions?
Some were true experiences you shared as your streams of fate merged. Others were but fabrications. The nuance can be difficult to discern without careful observation.
You've really confused me, Madame. What side are you on?
I am a watcher of the streams of fate, not a participator in them. I take no sides.
But you can do more than watch. You already have. You were the one that told me about this inevitable death. And then, Celia really did end up dead. You know exactly what's going to happen to me. You know everything. Don't you?
안 돼.
It is not nearly as simple as you might imagine, Adele. To observe a stream is to see only its curves and eddies, the ripples of importance. I see the path, but not every moment along it. That is itself sufficient for me to ascertain one's eventual fate. There are rarely any exceptions.
You said rarely. So, there are exceptions?
An exception, yes. I told you about her, did I not?
Varens.
I had been drifting along the streams of fate when I saw a girl who resembled me, who in some part came from me. I saw where our streams merged long before she was born, and I knew I would name her Matilda.
마틸다구나.
That she would grow up to be kind, brave, and truly gifted. I followed her through every turn and every ripple to the very end. Then I looked away. I stopped watching.
The way you describe it? It sounds strange, Madame. Almost cruel. As if you've ignored her in the present because you're afraid of her future.
I studied the entirety of her stream, every moment of her fate. It seemed enough. But then, something peculiar happened. In the final moments of this millennium, there was a certain kind of rain. Since that time, the streams of fate have lost their clarity. At times they are muddied, at others interrupted, twisted into vortexes. As they began to shift, so too did everything else. The fates I had seen had taken a new form. Nothing was the same. Soon, Felicienne will complete Roseau's ritual. Once that happens, your spirit will rest forever here in this car, and a calamity would fall upon Paris. All the visions I saw end here.
You're implying something, aren't you? Are you saying that my fate isn't set in stone?
I am simply stating what I saw. Many who learn of their fates become passive to them, hoping that by inaction they might avoid their consequences. Others are driven to attempt, however vainly, to change it. How you interpret this prophecy is entirely up to you.
Then there's still a chance for me to leave this car, n'est-ce pas?
This is a spiritual haven, a place which belongs to you alone. Once you leave, you may find salvation hidden within the currents, or a fate far worse than death.
I don't want to know what lies in wait for me. What I want is to get out of here and destroy the diamond, just as I promised. I won't fail again. You know a way to let me out, no? You wouldn't be here otherwise. Please, madame, tell me. Whatever future you're hoping to see, it will never happen if I give up now.
Even in the face of oblivion, you would try to change your fate. Go, then.
Merci.
Merci.
I'll see you around, Madame Boaniche.
So, where is this so-called fate you've been waiting for? You've seen the end already, n'est-ce pas? The only one possible, anyway. My triumph. You prophets are all the same. My family bankrolled a dozen frauds like you, yet not one ever foresaw the revolution. You ought to have dedicated yourself to the guiding one instead.
You speak because you seek my direction. You wish to unravel the secrets of resurrection.
You're clever for a prophet. Of course, that's my goal. I wouldn't allow those bungling followers to take credit for such a discovery. I must determine the truth before anyone else.
North, that is where your path leads. But know that there are consequences to what you seek. You will not emerge from it the same.
Spare me the theatrics. I shan't be intimidated. You've pointed the way. I have no more need of you. Whatever consequences lie ahead depend on me, on my actions, not some puddle of fate. Au revoir, madame. Let us see what the all-seeing lady has seen for us.
Goodbye, Adele. I look forward to seeing what comes of your actions. To seeing another prove me wrong.
Boom. Bam. 내일 다 볼 수 있겠다.
It is true. I have held back many important details concerning matters like the nature of Felicienne and Brum's relationship and Professor Roseau's true intentions. But I believe it is not my place to disclose such things. People deserve to discover these things on their own.
아떼요. 아들 부름 아들.
Ah, of course. And why not? My Matilda. Such a lovely, radiant girl. She has inherited my strength and added to it a vitality of her own. Those who speak with her often leave smiling. As for her future, I cannot share it with you here. But I can assure you, her path is one worth looking forward to.
Boom. 이렇게 하면은 를 해야 될 것 같은데 너무 빡센데.
I often think about how the sailors would sing during their time off.
월간 모집세 너랑 뭐 하면은 돈 돌릴 수 있다. 뭔가 확실하게 들릴만한 거를 해야 되는데. 어허. 일단 오늘은 여기까지
I
하고요.
often think about how the
그러니까
sailors
오늘
would
길지
sing
내일
during their
길지는
time off.
모르겠는데 어쨌든
They never cared about the
12시쯤에
key or
돌아오지
pitch of their
않을까
voices,
싶습니다.
or even if their
아니
instruments.
캐릭터 잘못 뽑았어. 그리고 아니 원하긴 했었는데요.
I heard your footsteps when you rounded the corner.
내가 쓰는 덱이 없지 않습.
Well, well. I heard your footsteps when you.
잠깐만. 끝없는 안무지. 뭐 일단 떠왔다는 게 중요하니까. 아 그냥 레골레도 뽑을 걸. 굿.
Guten Tag.
It's good that you're back safely.
딴딴딴딴딴딴 얘가 왜 문제야? 이도가 모르겠네요. 아이씨 너무 모자라는데. 아 브론도 뽑아야 되는데. 브론 같은 여자가.
A wonderful dream. All forms of power at your fingertips.
Even the morning star listens intently.
확인 잘해야 된단 말이야.
Stars. For everyone. Please, allow me to show you how a song can dance. A perfect performance. All thanks to the luminescent night bestowed by the star. I often think about how the sailors would sing.
Well, well. I heard your footsteps when you...
아 얘는 아 오케이. 넌 내일 일찍 일어나야 돼. 내일 일찍 일어나야 돼. 명작입니다. 초속 5cm 재밌더라고요. 꼭 보러 가시고요. 그러면 안녕.